Hi, welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi, y'all. So it's Sunday morning, and I don't have to work today, so a lot of times I wouldn't shave, but I got something new in the mail that we're going to play with. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do a Sunday shave. Yeah, you know, definitely need it. Got a few days growth there. I cheated and didn't shave before I went to work on Friday. Happens. We're still wearing a mask at work, so it wasn't that bad. I felt bad after I got there because I like to be clean shaven and everything, but anyway, for whatever reason, I didn't do it. So we're going to shave today. But the reason we'll shave today is one of my great people here on YouTube contacted me knowing I love a rose scent, and they sent me this to try. And this is Wickham Soap Company, vegetal shaving soap, so it's not tallow, dark edition Shangri-La. And it's shaving soap England, Wickham Soap Company. I haven't messed with Wickham. I don't know anything about them. So I took a whiff of it here, and there's some rose in there. You can definitely smell the rose, but there's a lot of other stuff in here. I mean, it is really a complicated, to me, scent. I'm not saying that's bad. It's a good scent. It really is. But it's just more than just a rose. It's definitely a jumped up rose. Now, I'm not going to mention the feller. I'm doing a couple things here all this morning, a lot of stuff going on. But I'm not going to mention the name of the fellow that sent this, because I don't remember if he said in public he was going to bring it. I know he did an email, and I don't tend to out people like that until I know that they're okay with letting the world know. Some people want to send stuff and they want to remain anonymous, and I always honor that. So anyway, so we're going to use the Auto Strop B today. Now, I did a video just before I did this one. I didn't want to combine the two. I did a video on how to modify the gem blade to work in these. So I'm going to post that video. Probably that video I'm going to wait and post over on the Toast YouTube channel. I was talking with Ordinary Shaver again yesterday. We're going to get that going. I was supposed to do some work on it yesterday afternoon, and I failed. No other way to put it. I failed. I didn't get it done. So I'm still working on it. We're going to get it done, and we're going to get that going for y'all. But that's probably where that video will end up. But for now, we're going to worry about this video, because, you know, that's how it goes. We're going to try out the Wickham Soap Company 1912 vegetal shaving soap Shangri-La. And there's a list of fragrance notes this long on it, and I'm not even going to attempt. It does have a rose scent mixed in with everything else. You can tell there's a rose scent there, and I think I'm going to like it a whole lot. So thank you for the soap. And some of the intricacies of dealing with customs slows things down. I've sent stuff all over the world, and customs will definitely put a crimp in your day. And it's something that's not worth $5 or $6 and that, like you're, you know, shipping the Hope Diamond or something like that. Really, folks. Look in the package if you want to. You'll see it's shaving soap. I've sent shaving soap, razors, blades. They take forever sometimes getting places, but sometimes that's just how it goes. I know nothing of this soap, but I know that if I take a fairly damp brush and I start with a soap, not bloom. Matter of fact, it's dry, it's rattling around in here. And I know if I start out that way with a damp brush, I can build a paste on the end of my brush. Now I'm using my Brad Sears brush today. I love this brush. I really do. It's a good size. It's got a good feel to it. Feels good in the hands. Got a good weight to it, although I don't think there's a whole lot of difference as far as work goes. Work quality goes, as far as a heavier brush and a lighter brush and whatever. Just don't think there is. But that's a really nice scent. It really is. It's, like I said, it's got a lot of stuff going on. It really does. But you can definitely tell the rose is in there. And they call it a French rose. I'm not French. I don't know. I am not going to make any of the normal French jokes either. Alrighty, so if that's what you're expecting, you're going to be disappointed there too. So look at that. It builds a really nice paste on the brush. Part of that is that it's a really nice brush. And I'm sure part of that's going to be that it's a good soap. Let's see what goes on. Now, I like tallow soaps. I do. But I don't think I've ever had issues using a non-tallow soap. Don't remember ever having issues with it. But anyway, let's see what we get. As long as we get a good slick lather, that's what we're after, right? And this, ooh, that is a nice scent. Scent has absolutely zero to do with performance. I understand scent can enhance the shave and it can make you feel good while you're shaving, the whole aromatherapy thing. Okay, I get it. I'm with it. I like a good smelling soap, but I'm not going to judge a soap's performance so much on the scent. The scent is not going to hang around after the shave anyway, and if it does, you've got something that's got way too much scent to it. All right. Well, that's a nice soap. Going on nice. Got a nice scent. Got a nice lather go. We'll add a little more water. How much water does a soap need? It varies. How do you know you got the right amount of water? Well, it's like cooking. They tell you when you're cooking that if you need to, you can add a little water along. However, you add it a very small amount at a time because you can't take it back out. So what we do in Fuzzy's world, when we're not painting happy little trees. No, I don't paint. But anyway, what we do in this world is we add just a little water right to the tip of the brush, and we work it in, and we see what we got. And what we have is a very, very slick lather. Now, I did not take the time before I started this shave to go through and look and see how expensive these soaps are. I am not that dedicated. I am not looking to buy soaps. I have plenty of soaps, and so I didn't go do that. I'm not trying to sell you this soap. This is a soap that was given to me to try, and because of the scent, and it's something I haven't used before, so I'm kind of excited about that. Yep, everything looks nice and lined up. Rosie, Fuzzy's got it. Yeah, Rosie. I'm Rosie. Don't start calling me Rosie. But anyway, Fuzzy, I've already got this all lined up, but I'm wearing my glasses today. I've got my contacts out. You got to do that occasionally, let your eyes have a break. This is a brand new treat, carbon steel blade in an Auto Strop B. Now this is before it was Valet Auto Strop. It was still just Auto Strop. This razor was a tip gift from T. White. Thank you, Tom. You remember he's the one that designed and the fuzzy catcher and the Tenzer and the bunny and Igor and the Tenzer 3D. I think somebody else did the handle part of that because they did an Ender's handle. But anyway, he's still the guy. He's also one of my moderators over at Toast 3 and a good guy. Talented machinist. I've got a A400 style brush handle with a bore knot that he turned the handle. So he is actually a really, really, really talented guy. And that's where this razor came from. I had an A1 and an A2, which are fun to find, and I couldn't find a B. So he hooked me up with a B. So now I've got the Auto Strop B too. All right, that was a wonderful first pass. Wonderful. The soap is nice and slick. Like I said, it's lathering easy. I have a feeling it's going to rinse off the brush just fine. I hadn't felt any irritation. If you're getting irritation, it could be a combination of your soap and your razor, but most importantly, it's going to be your technique. As long as your razor is not damaged and your blade is sharp and your soap is slick, it's a technique issue. If you're getting a lot of irritations and nicks and stuff. I know it's a terrible thing to say, to actually blame people that have to take responsibility for their actions. We don't like that these days. But can't drive a standard, don't blame the clutch. Meaning, don't blame the equipment. Something doesn't work. 99.9% of the time, the problem is user error. That's just life in general, folks. Not just shaving. There's a lot of things we say about shaving, though, that can definitely be drug over into real life. The routines, the patterns, the doing it right, the not rushing a good thing. The fact that simplicity, hey, I made a new word. Simplicity is generally the best way to go anyway. I know these days we like our bells and our whistles. Heck, you can't even go buy a basic vehicle anymore. If they build them, they can't make any money out of them because people won't buy them. Even work trucks, hunt trucks, fishing trucks, all this stuff, you can't do it. And if somebody did build one, it'd be something like the Chinese. But anyway, well, the Russians, they build stuff that's just kind of basic and tough, don't they? Used to. I don't know what they're doing anymore. But anyway, can't just do it. And then there's so many laws now. It's not all their fault. There's so many laws with all the safety stuff, and this person, this government entity has got to get a slice of this and got to get a slice of that. And you got to pay a tax on this. You got to pay a tax on that. Whatever. Check that shave out. That's what's important. Look how nice that is. Very nice shave to start the morning out. I like the soap. Thank you. I will be using that more. I think it would compare as far as the way it feels and the way it lathers and everything. I think it would compare favorably with Razzle-Rock. The scent also reminds me of something. It's not the same as Razzle-Rock Classic. I'm not comparing the two, saying, oh, it's just like this, but it's that same type of scent to me. If anybody else has both soaps, tell me what you think about that. But I think it's a Razzle-Rocky XXX or classic type scent thing going on. It's nice, it's pleasant. Definitely not anything that's off-putting. And for a vegan soap, does a good job. Now, is that going to make me stop using my tallow soaps? No, but I'm just saying, a vegan soap will get the job done. And some of them get the job done nicely. All right, we're going to go back and hit the normal areas that we normally clean up. And then, of course, we make a few extra passes here, there, and this, other, just because, you know, we enjoy shaving. That's what we're doing. If you hadn't got a hold of an Auto Strop, get a Valet Auto Strop. They're not hard to find. When you look at the pictures, look for the one that you get to slide the blade on instead of the ones that has the door with the cutouts. You'll be able to use more blades. Now, the ones that had a door with the cutouts are great. They're fun. But you have to get the blades that go in that. You can't just modify a gem blade to go in. And I've heard people talk about, well, I'll just get a gem blade. I'll mark out where the cutouts need to be doing, and I'll punch it, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. And good luck to you if you want to do that. I have been told, though, that what happens when you start doing that, you start trying to punch holes through a blade, and you start cracking blades and doing all that kind of stuff because they're brittle. That's what I've been told. I am not a machinist. I am not a metallurgist. But that is what I've been told. So it's best to just go ahead and get one, I think, personally, especially to start with. Just get one that you can modify the gem blade for, and then you're in business. And I don't know, if you want to order the blades, you can order the blades all day long on eBay. The feather blades, SC blades from Japan. And there's some, I think West Coast Shaving used to, I don't know if they still do, I haven't looked in a while. Used to, you could buy the blades from there too. That's just how it goes. So we're going to finish up with a heroic aftershave. I'm going to go find a barber here in a little while. I don't think the barber is open on Sunday. I'm going to go find somebody to cut my hair probably, because I'm starting to look like a shaggy dog. And then again, I may just wait till Monday morning and go to my regular barber. But anyway, but I need to go do a few things. So we're going to come on with that heroic right there. Clubman Special Reserve. What I call the Indiana Jones of aftershaves, because it's got the leather, it's got the motorcycle, it's got the DC3 and the Ford Tri-Motor. If you know what a DC3 and a Ford Tri-Motor is, good for you. Going right along. It's French press coffee today with some chicory in it. Doing pretty good. It's a mix of a lot of different coffees. When I get low, I add more coffee to it, and then eventually what's in the bottom of the can is just a mixture of whatever I've been drinking lately. That's what's in the cup today with a French press, but it worked really well. Really, really, really well. So that's me for today. Hope y'all are having a good day. Once again, thank you for the soap. Let's take one more look at it. It's Wickham Soap Company, 1912, Shangri-La. It's dark edition. Now, I don't know what any of that means because I haven't gone over and looked at the website. I looked long enough to see what they said the fragrance was about and everything. So it's www.w-soap.co.uk. And if you want to check it out, I recommend it just on that one shave. My face felt great. It did a good job. It lathers easy. It's slick. Good fragrance. So for that, I'll go with it. We're going to keep it under 15 minutes. Y'all have a good day. Whoever you are, whatever you are, whatever you're doing, whoever you are, wherever you are, happy shaves to you. I'm out.